Now you gotta edit this shit out.
Fuck it.
I always edit the shit out.
He edits everything out.
You ready for the intro?
Sure.
Work for Europe. Ascension Day. Christ is King. Is it not Ascension Day over there?
Oh, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
I just know it don't have to work.
Well, then Christ is King.
I thought it was you, but
I am king, but not to that extent.
Mr. On Time.
Always on time.
So what's going on with you two this week, besides being busy?
I can't use being busy anymore. The pallet for the Ireland shipment is going out tomorrow.
Ireland.
Ireland.
What are you sending to Ireland?
Anvils, Apollo forges, and some other goodies. You know, that big order that should give me a lot of money, but you made sure I was not getting paid and I get knives instead.
Oh, that one. Yeah. So you took the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you can't pass that up.
No, man. I'm going to get knives from
Fingal.
Eric and Fingal.
Nice.
Ah, so both of them you get.
Yeah. Did I saw on Eric's page that he was working on your knife, Albert?
It is done.
Oh my God!
He has already shipped it, so I'm waiting for
Tell
it.
us about it. Tell us. Wait. First, what were your 2 words?
What was my 2 words?
Holy and shit.
That's Matt's knife. No, mine was minimalistic rebellion.
What the fuck?
And so what did you choose? The steel and handle and everything.
The steel is an Apex Ultra core blade with nickel Damascus as cladding material. And I don't know about the handle material, but it's black. I guess it's some black kind of wood. And it has a red button, like a dowel.
Yeah, I saw that.
A red dowel going from the front all the way to the back, but in the back it looks like a red button. Yeah.
So he used the dowel method for the hidden tang and used a red.
I think so,
dowel.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
And it looks like a red button you can push. So at the
In case of emergency.
end of
Push the button.
Yeah, push the button thing. Yeah. But it looks super clean. I'm very much looking forward to receiving it. He asked me if he should send it priority, then it would have been here yesterday. But I did an exercise in patience. So I said, no, just send it the normal way. And it's going to be here, I think, Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, or else it would just be sitting in the shop and you wouldn't have time to open it anyway, getting ready for all the
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. And it will get a special place in our shop kitchen at some point.
And in your heart.
Oh, it already has a special place in my heart.
Did in our shop kitchen, Albert is no longer just Albert. He's part of 2 people. They're one together. Albert and Andy.
LB.
Yeah, we run the shop together. I mean, we have been for over a year now. So yeah. But I'm looking forward to getting the knife. It's supposed to be here
I
next
can
week.
imagine. I can't wait till he starts with mine.
Did you ordered one too?
Yeah.
Christ, I gotta get order one. You guys are killing my bank account.
Giving away free anvils.
Yeah, what were your 2 words?
Chaos and order.
Classic.
The balance between chaos and order.
He, him. I thought that's what you're gonna pick.
He, him. Yeah. Or they,
Yeah.
them. Yeah. A they, them knife. Very, very cool.
Matt.
So,
what did you do this week?
but yeah, what was up last week? Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Yeah.
What, when I left the podcast?
No.
Sure, if that's what you want to tell us.
Yeah.
No. What do you mean? Oh, my, no, I know. No. Nope. My week was, it was great, actually. Lots of good stuff with the other factory. And, yeah, busy getting that big ass order out, the forges and the anvils.
Yeah, so I have to ask though, because I don't know why, but it seemed like last month, I mean, for everybody it was like a slow month. Did it, like, because for me it just turned around like on the 2nd of this month. All of a sudden orders were flying in like crazy.
No, they were not flying in, but it's just for me at least. It's but it's never like very crazy with me. I think that's more of a like because I'm selling like more expensive products.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. Can't complain.
I had the show last week in Eisenjetz, and to the left of my table was a Italian company that made folding knives. And I don't know, I came home from the show and like I got like 5 orders from Italy, and I got Ungarn and like all of Hungary.
Oh, that's great. Yeah,
all around.
Yeah.
Like all, it just seemed like all the people that were at the show, and Albert, the guy that you ordered, I can't remember his name right now, that you ordered the steel from, the tank barrel steel that you used.
Ah, yeah, the guy from Styria.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he bought some gator piss and gave me his business card and put an order in. Like the day after I got home, there was a couple of orders from him and from other people. And yeah, good show. Small, but it worked out. Actually, it was better than the one I went to the weekend before.
This is
That's
gonna
how it
turn
goes.
into shitting on Mr. Holland again.
That's business. It was the same thing. I mean, last year I went to the same show, didn't really see a big turnaround, and then back again. And maybe it's just like they see a familiar face, and now they know that you're actually gonna stick around. And but
It always surprises me how little people actually know you.
yeah,
yeah. And Eisenherz is a very how to say conservative show, right? There's mostly older knife makers.
that have been there forever, and they
Yeah,
do their
they've
thing
been there
the
for
way they
like
do it, and that's it.
40 years or something. So
Bowie makers.
Yeah, I mean, those are the guys that like, they want to order something. Like, yeah, just here's my address. Send me a catalog. I'm like, a catalog?
Yeah.
And just go online and order this thing.
Yeah. Send me some hieroglyphs.
Yeah. Can you send that in Braille to me, please?
Yeah.
So, but everything
Alex.
worked out in Eisenherz then because the table was booked under my name, right? So,
Yeah.
okay.
It was good that you went there because you didn't have any room left. I filled it.
Yeah. I think, like with you, I feel like you're always out of room. You could always use an extra table.
I'm nervous about Solingen. I know I got a shit. I mean, my truck is like, I hope the police don't stop me because I'm way overweight. I just feel like maybe I don't have enough to fill everything, but I always feel that way, and then I have way too much.
Are we all together?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Oh, Lord, this is going to be so much fun.
We will bring plenty of stuff with us, so don't worry.
So you can come to our table. I mean, by the time people hear this, the show's already over, but our table is the only table at Solingen and the only table I've ever seen at any knife show where you can come to the table and you could buy every single item that you needed from start to finish and make a knife. I mean, we got machines, we got steel, we got wood, we got everything you can think of. Belts.
Matt has belts, yes.
Wait, I
The
don't have
shitty
blue.
ones. Albert will bring the good ones.
I'm bringing like a stack of 3M belts that is so big. And I'm going to sell them all.
He's gonna wear them around his neck.
I'm just going to
Wrap
give
them.
them away if I don't lose them.
Mardi Gras, throwing out beads.
I've decided I'm going to stop selling belts after this batch.
Belts are a tough business, yeah.
There's no money in it.
You gotta have other. I mean, belts are just something because everybody needs them. It's if you're selling enough stuff.
Yeah, but I just feel like I'm throwing so much money on the shelf. I'm not used to that. I know that you're like your shop is way more like that.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of products.
Yeah, I
only
have-
there to get people to come.
I need like the money needs to roll in my business because it's just laying there on the shelf. It's making me nervous.
Yeah, the profit margin on belts is so low. That's also
Yeah,
an issue.
it's crazy. I just did it for the Dutch knife makers, and I mean they're ordering, but I might as well just give them my contact, and they can order straight from there.
Because you need more. If you have a bigger, you're more into tooling. But if you have a bigger assortment of things, that's something like everybody needs belts. And
Yeah, I think you should start selling belts, but yeah.
I talked to him about this a year ago or 2 years ago, right, Keith?
yeah, I know, and I'm still not interested in it.
Yeah.
I would do it if I could get like a belt that, like maybe something from America, or I don't know, something that somebody doesn't have or you can't get here.
Mm.
And then it's like a product that brings people to your page, and if they're gonna buy that, then they might as well buy this and that and with it, because then you save on shipping. And
Yeah.
Mm.
but just to do it alone and expect to make money, that's not happening.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not.
by the time you ship and pack and spend,
Yeah.
like, you can't even
Yeah.
calculate your time.
And knife makers, they don't, like the usual knife maker, they don't buy like 10 belts, you know, they want 2 or 3 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
You can't even buy less than 5 on my website.
Yeah, but you could put a limit. Like, there's a lot of places that do like a 10 belt limit or a pack of, I don't know, like 20. You get a deal, you get a good price, and then you get the box and you just ship it on to the next guy.
I hope this housemaid order gets, I've ordered those ID plates, special ones.
For the grinder?
Yeah, for the grinder, but they still haven't arrived.
So why are you making them yourself?
I don't have a laser thingy.
I forgot you were in the Netherlands.
What?
What? You guys don't have lasers?
We have lasers. I just don't have one. I didn't need one.
Smoke so much weed, they don't know how to use them.
I really don't need one. I want one though, but yeah.
So how was my week? You asked. Is that what you said?
No, I didn't ask. I don't care.
But how was your? I did. How was your week?
I could honestly say, is it a week or was it yesterday? Or I have no idea. The days just like roll on. They're too short. Within 4 weeks, 3 knife shows is an insane task to take on. Making sure you got enough material and driving. Like the driving to Matt was like 10 hours there, 12 hours back. Tomorrow I'll drive 10 hours again to Solingen. Hopefully I make it on time to set up. Then I organized, like, because I just need some more punishment. So I took on the task of organizing a dinner together, reserving tables. Also at the same time doing the charity raffle. And so I'll be glad when this is over. Take a little break, go to America in July. But the charity raffle, I mean, like I said before, by the time people hear this, it'll be already over or almost over. The charity raffle on the first day, we sold 570 tickets, so 5,700 euros, which I thought wasn't so bad.
That's a lot.
Great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When does it end?
Great.
Yeah, so the way it works in Germany, that you can only do a raffle like that for 7 days maximum. So the show in Solingen ends on Sunday, and Monday will be the last day you can buy tickets, and then the winners will be announced. So I was like, I mean, it's a huge task. We've been working on it for a long time, but we got 20 knife makers. Tried to keep it simple with the mono steel. I know you complained, Albert, but the mono steel kind of keeps the expectation of how much money we're going to raise a little bit down, take some of the pressure off us, because I figure we need like 20,000 euros in order for it to be okay. Each knife and 1,000 euros for a mono steel knife might not be what everybody gets, but it would be like the average, I guess. And anything less than that, I would just give up and I wouldn't do it again next year, because I would feel the responsibility to the knife makers who donated a knife and spent all the time that they need, or they should at least, the knives should be worth 1,000 a piece. And I think that's what we need.
Yeah, but there would have been more money in that if you had allowed people to use Damascus, I think. But you know that, right?
Yeah, I know. But this was the first year, and we were uncertain. And luckily, we got a lot of help with the charity. They're doing the website. They're going to take care of the money. We don't need a bank account. There's so much stuff that they're taking over that we would definitely, at least this first time around, wouldn't have been able to handle.
But what would have been different if you had allowed people to use Damascus?
Well, I mean, just from my feeling, my expectation would be if somebody was making the same chef knife in Damascus, that it's worth more. That means I need to earn more in order for us to earn more without me feeling guilty or like I'm doing a disservice to these knife makers who they sell knives for a Damascus knife for 1,500 euros. And if we sell 20 knives and everybody's knife is only worth 500 euros, then what's the point? I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but people are not.
I would feel bad.
Okay, but it wouldn't make any difference to the bladesmith or the knife maker, would it? Because he or she doesn't get anything of.
I don't know if Ben would want to sell his knife for 400 or 500 euros. So maybe he would say next year, I don't want to do that anymore because you didn't raise enough money for my knife. I don't know.
Yeah, but
maybe that's just me.
But that's a confusion because he's not selling the knife.
Exactly.
Right? No, he's not. But
he's giving it away, and people are buying tickets for 20 knives, right? To win one of the 20 knives. So they can't buy a ticket to win Ben Camon's knife, right? So
no, they can't. But they're buying the hope that they might have the opportunity to.
Yeah,
win.
I know what you're getting at, but still, it shouldn't matter, in my opinion. And if you,
I know everybody wants my knife, but
eat a blue waffle.
If you got Ben's, it's not bad either.
yeah.
So who's gonna break the news about today's show?
What's the news about today's show?
Yeah, you want to announce? Gonna announce the guest, or?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Matt's back.
Oh, you fucker!
Nice to have you back.
Matt's our guest again.
Oh, they prepared a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Very good, very funny.
Hey, speaking of Matt's back, on a serious note, we have a sponsor, Pelican Paste. This will be the second episode, and I wasn't sure. Matt was a little busy today, a little hectic getting ready for the shows and stuff. I wasn't sure if he was going to make it, so I put together a little ad. I talked to Kagler, and he's agreed to do an ad for us, so I'll just play it right now and
very nice.
Take care of that spot.
Pelican Paste
is the best wax about. You should buy it and put your snout in it. It smells really good. I wouldn't recommend using wood without
Pelican Paste.
Yeah, thanks Honor, for that.
This is the best ad ever.
Yes,
thank you, Honor. Thank you, Fire and Steel Podcast, for helping us out.
Yeah, go buy some Pelican Paste. I've been using the shop hands since you gave it to me.
Yeah,
good stuff. He's right about the oily feeling. I hate that kind of stuff. My hands will split and bleed, but I won't put anything on it because I can't stand my hands being crazy oily like that. But with the shop hands, definitely not that way. A little teeny bit, but very minimal. It's worth it.
It's perfect. How do you like it, Albert?
I don't have it yet, but you knew that, right? Because it's your fault.
No, it's actually mine.
This time.
I told him to wait and just bring it with him to the show. Save some cash. And you got the oil for us too, right?
No, I don't have the oil.
What? I thought you were going to make it in the EU.
It's not here.
Worked out a deal.
No.
Yeah, but that's going to take a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're working on another deal. So the first deal is off.
Well, if you can't handle it, you can't figure it out, let me know. I'll take care of it.
I can handle it. It's just I'm not going to order it from him. We're going to make it over here.
Yeah, but we already knew that because we talked about this last week.
Yeah. Well,
but when is that going to happen? Everyone's waiting, Matt.
NDAs, stuff like that. It takes a while. It takes a while. Calm your titties.
All right. So do you guys want to hear about my week then?
Yeah. Albert, let me know how the Turkish walnut went. What else you got going
on? We had a forging class Friday to Sunday. 8 people. Damascus forging class.
It's a big class though.
Right? Yeah, that's a big class. But I love big classes because it keeps me in the grinding room for 2 days straight. So
that's where you like to be?
Yeah, that's where I like to be. 1 day in the forge, 2 days in the grinding room. That's our class. So that's I like that a lot.
Is that because you like the revolution grinder so much?
What's the revolution grinder?
Stop. I'm getting all excited.
No, we like our revolution grinders a lot, obviously, but we grind most of our blades on the 75 mil grinders, so the bevels. But we do almost all of the handle work on the revolutions.
So you're going to be interested in the conversion kit?
We are waiting for the conversion kit.
Yeah. That's going to be a good thing.
Yep. When's that coming?
When Brian releases it.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
when the big forge comes,
stop.
The Helios.
Yeah, but I'll get my Helios tomorrow. Matt promised.
Oh, come on.
I'm so
already
much
talked
looking
about
forward
this.
to it.
We already talked about this.
I know.
I have a very, very weird forge in my shop right now.
What does that mean? What kind of weird forge?
It's a Helios, but only in length.
Yeah, double barrel.
Yeah, it's like a double barrel Apollo. It's somewhere in between.
And special order? Or what's the customer doing with that? Making swords? Or?
No, it was just,
you
didn't
screwed
hear
up the
about this
measurements.
yet? Or, yeah.
Did you?
Exactly
come on.
that. And yeah, I need to get my shit together.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, that deal's still on the table, Matt. When you're interested, let me know.
Oh, what deal?
You
Explain your terms. Yeah, tell everyone your terms.
Yeah, the deal where you like hand the whole company over to me and I take over Europe.
Yeah.
And we've been forging Damascus for Solingen.
Yeah, I see. What do you got? 150 bars?
Now, 30 bars of Damascus will bring. All kinds of Damascus, like 200 layer Damascus, Apex Ultra laminates, stainless laminates.
Stainless.
Big roses.
What everybody's asking for right now.
Yeah. We made, I think, 5 or 6 stainless billets. And we've been stabilizing wood. So that's what we will bring. And also belts, by the way.
Yeah.
So VSM belts. Yeah.
Do you have some kind of way to hang them or display the belts? Or?
No, we just pile them up.
Oh, okay, you fuck. I'll take something for you. You amateur.
But I don't want to open the packs because they come in packs of 10 belts.
Okay.
I'm not selling like 1 or 2 belts, so people have to buy 10.
No, I can show you selling half a belt if you need to.
No.
I'm
no
gonna
shipping, there's no
stop.
boxing, there's no packing, there's no hassle whatsoever. You open the box, sell 1 belt if you need to sell.
I'm
one
just
belt.
gonna do $750 for each belt, and I don't care which one you take.
$750 for 1 belt.
Yeah.
Ours are way cheaper.
Yeah, that's because it's trash.
It's VSM belts. What kind of belts are you bringing?
3M.
The Cubitron. And you're selling the Cubitron belts for $750.
Yeah.
Then you can hand over your company to Keith now.
I'll take all of those before you even put them out.
Okay, that's the deal.
All right, sold. So Matt, you can stay home.
Are you sure about that? Because you're not going to make enough money on that show to buy the entire stash.
But did you build a new Revolution, Matt, for the show?
I did.
Yeah, tell us about it's gold or what was it again?
No, it's not fucking
Titanium?
gold. What?
Titanium?
No, it's just beautiful. I really took my time on this one. Normally, I thought it would be like cool to just take my own Revolution all beat up and used and everything, but then I thought, no, I'm gonna make one just for the shows, and it came along very nice. It's just gonna be tricky if it has the cool ID plate, yes or no.
And you're not going to get it in time, or?
But if it doesn't arrive tomorrow, it's not here in time.
Oh yeah. By the time you leave, the mail.
So I've worked that out with Sarah from Housemaid, and I just found out that she actually runs that entire company. I think Brian is just there for the looks and because she runs that entire joint, which is great.
Yeah, she does a lot of the like Instagram and messages.
Yeah, but also just she pushed out those 25 ID plates in like 10 minutes and shipped them within an hour.
But what's an ID plate, Matt? You might want to
It's
explain that. What's an ID plate?
Oh, it's the cool. It's like a brass plate that they paint and then put under the laser.
It's the one on the side of the Revolution, right?
Yeah, where they on the base plate. The motor plate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they put like a serial number and a cool logo and everything on it. And we now have a European version of that with our logo on it.
And you can't make them yourself. The ID plates.
I could, but it was just easier this way, and it all looked like they would arrive in time, but now they're still not here. So
yeah, but then just bring it without the ID plate. I mean,
obviously, I'm gonna take the grinder. Yes.
None of our Revolution grinders has an ID plate on it. So.
So Do you have like the Gen 5 plate or?
No, the Gen 4.
Oh, Gen 4.
It'll fit.
Yeah, it'll fit, but yeah,
Yeah,
it'll fit. Yeah. Okay, so if they're here in time, you're getting an ID plate.
Ah,
but
nice.
But it has to say Salzburg Messerschmitt.
I'll put that on with a Sharpie. Yeah.
No, but we have a guy with a fiber laser. We can laser it on. So, but how is it attached to the body of the grinder? Is it screwed on or is it?
I think
welded on?
you're just using the 3M tape.
Okay, it's glued on. Okay.
Yeah. There's no screws or holes or I mean, you could, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but it like totally pimps out your grinder.
yeah, I'm just gonna fucking use some glue. Do you have handle materials on on that tension arm?
No,
Damn it.
we were too lazy.
Yeah, me too.
Sharp
Yeah.
piece of steel.
Yeah, we have. I mean, we deburred, as we rounded off the corners and everything, but and deburred the holes, but we don't have handle material on
It's
there.
just it's just one of those things where you say, "I'll do that later," and
exactly,
then you'll never do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's same.
And yeah, that's important. That's like attention to detail. You got to finish.
It is,
So,
but
so Matt, that's your chance. You sell like a 3D printed handle for all the lazy people. Or
that's
something,
what I was just gonna say that, and that's what Brian capitalized on very good because he made those 3D printed thingies available.
Oh, I didn't know he sells them already finished. If you don't want to do it.
Yeah, he sells them like 3D printed handles in like a couple of colors.
So that's like, buy this car from me with no gas tank. You can put your own in. But if you need one, let me know and I'll charge you for it.
Yeah, works like a champ. So did you guys see the new social media thingy that's going on?
No.
There's a new guy in town.
Tell us.
Baker Forge launched their own social media platform.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Baker X.
Baker Forge. It's an app with like a community thing on there. It's pretty cool. You can also like make your own freaking like groups and everything. It's pretty cool.
There was a knife making supply in America, and then they made a forum called Knife Dogs, and they sold like Paragon heat treating ovens as a knife dog oven. You can get it cheaper. It was a little bit smaller, and the colors were just random. You couldn't pick what you wanted. But it's a good concept. It's been done before, but for sure.
I think it might work. It also might not. I don't know if people like they tend to go back to Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah, we should start one. I mean, we got everything we need to make that. Like I said, same thing as our tables. Got a little forum.
Yeah, that would be
Matt,
great.
Matt will take care of it all right. Just like
Yeah,
a
especially the
podcast.
technical part, like behind the scenes and everything.
Yeah,
Just like with this podcast.
Yeah.
Albert's already gone. He just left.
I'm not gonna do anything. You guys have to do all on your own.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, so we all had like super crazy weeks, busy, getting ready for the show. We got Solingen. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. Albert, I don't know when you're leaving.
It's 7.
7 in the morning. You're a little bit closer than me. Hopefully, I can
Yeah.
make it on time. Last year,
What is there tomorrow? Like, can you can also set up like tomorrow?
yeah,
Yeah.
from 3 to 6, and I really need to be there at 3, so I want to finish as much as I can because on Saturday, the charity knife table will be set up, Klingen for Goodness, and I have a lot
Gonna
of
have to help me carry all my shit.
I have a lot of knives that showed up in the mail for people that wouldn't be able to make it to the show, and I kind of feel responsible with those knives that nothing happens to them. I want to make sure that I'm there and that they get into the case and that they're locked.
Is that table with us as well?
No, it's I think it's on level E, table 1.
Who's going to be there?
147 or 174. I don't know the number exactly.
Who's going to be at that table?
People from the charity. Klingen for Goodness is going to have 2 people that sit at the table with us. They brought banners. I had some posters printed out because outside of the show in Solingen on Saturday morning before it opens, there's usually a line that goes like way out into the street. So while everybody's standing there waiting to get in, I want to have a few spots where they can see posters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not everybody's on Instagram, but they need to know as many people as we can. They need to know before they get in there that the charity thing is going on and where it is and how they can order, or they can scan the little QR code and order right away while they're sitting there waiting in line. So
Did everyone manage to finish his knife?
yeah, I mean,
Or is
Huber,
or some knives missing?
Huber started yesterday, so he's almost done though. He's gonna send pictures tonight, he says. So,
Okay.
yeah, surprisingly, no hiccups with the knife makers. I expected that there would be a few people that waited till the last minute, but everybody seemed to get it done, which was great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think only a few people had some small problems. Tim from Spear Knives from the HRC 63 podcast. I think he had a crack in the first two knives. I think it was two that he.
Yeah, it was two,
ordering
yeah. Mm-hmm.
The chain.
Yep.
And then we had Mr. Derek Wolf sent me a nice little message that he made his out of also completely out of Apex Ultra, which the first time he tried it, he had to hand sand it, and he said that he was gonna punch Tobias Hangel in the dick when he saw him.
But he
It
made
was
one.
but he did it. He finished it.
Because it has a super clean finish on
Yeah,
it.
it's a fucking-
I really
I
like
showed-
his knife.
So my wife said, out of the 20 knives, which one do you think you want to win? And I said, the first time I got asked a while ago, I wanted Ben's before I even knew what people were making. But that isn't the one that Derek made is a beautiful knife. Very simple,
Yeah.
but super clean.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you could find a fault on it.
It's not simple. It's a half integral Apex Ultra
Yeah, I know.
mono plate.
I know, but the way
satin
you
finish by
made it,
hand.
for somebody who doesn't know, it looks like a super simple, easy, basic knife, and I know that it isn't.
Yeah.
Shit ton of work to make it look that
Yeah.
way, but
Yeah.
but to pull off like that kind of illusion.
Yep.
The perfect illusion.
We finished ours today, so we are also kind of late to the party. We sharpened them today, so we'll bring our knives with us tomorrow. Yeah, Andy, Andy and I
finished mine, and Andy finished his.
Yeah, but we finished our knives today, so we'll bring them with us tomorrow then.
Hopefully, yeah. Don't forget them.
No, it's
I still want to win one.
already in the car, the knife.
So how many of the knife makers that are already in that made knives that weren't supposed to be part of the charity raffle do you think bought tickets anyway because they don't care and they just want to win another knife? I think,
almost all of them.
yeah. I mean, I've heard from a lot of people already.
Yeah,
It's a tough deal to pass up.
yeah.
I'm excited to see what we earn with it, and hopefully we can continue and do something next year again.
Mm-hmm.
You should make it international.
Yeah,
Like
we've been trying.
international.
We've been trying.
But
The
it
name
is
doesn't
already
help.
international.
I mean it is, but how? That's also another thing. I would like to see some kind of statistics. Maybe the charity, Kinderlaken, can help us with that. If they can like pinpoint where sales are coming from, because I'd be interested. I thought that if we can advertise it correctly, that the American market would be even bigger than the European market. But
It
Yeah.
is.
I don't know. Yeah, it definitely is, but I don't know if we got that reach.
I don't know if this is true, but also, like, I feel that over there, people are way more. It's how do you say that? They do a lot more with charity than we do, but that's not based on this. It's just a feeling, basically. But then the name is a kind of a weird one.
Yeah, so maybe next year we can get. I don't know if we do 20 makers again next year. Maybe we can pull in like 5 U.S. makers or something to kind of mix it up a little and get some more attention over there.
Albert's sending us dick pics.
Oh, I didn't get it yet.
Matt, it was only for you, man. Why do we have to talk?
Oh shit! Sorry. Oh damn!
Yeah, so we got no guests this
Fine
week.
looking knife, man.
I'm fine.
Thanks.
Knife. Yeah, knife.
Most of the people who are doing a charity knife doing a high carbon plate, right? So there's only, from what I've seen, only 3 or 4 stainless steel plates, which is surprising to me.
I didn't even notice that. Who made stainless? Oh, do you know?
Christoph Feichtel made a stainless plate out of 14C28N, I think. Didn't he?
I thought it was Apex Ultra.
No, 14C28N.
I mean, I should know. I have the knife here at my house.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it right now.
it's your charity.
For fuck's sake, Keith.
I mean, that's how the fucking week went. I'm sorry. It's been like the last 5 weeks have been like 2 days.
Yeah.
No, now I have to look. Are you sure that's what it is?
Wanna bet?
No, I don't want to bet.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think he forged it. It's 14C28N. I think. Is it on Klingen für Gutes or Klingen für Gutes?
Yeah, it is. I have to look now because I can't remember. Not that it really matters. It's kind of boring podcast talk, but
yeah, but it's not on there. I have it open. It's not on
yeah. So we had. I was working with all the knife makers collecting their information for Ben. Ben has a nice laser that's way faster than mine. So he was making little like black. I think they're aluminum business cards with black paint on the outside, and he's lasering little cards to put out next to each of the knives. So I was collecting that information, but like I said, with all the people and all this shit going on, it's hard to remember what everybody made. Yeah, 14C28N. You're right.
Yeah, but the knife comes with the ID card, right? With all the information on
I mean, yeah.
Or how does
Why
it
not?
work? Okay. And what about the packaging?
The packaging is different from each maker. For instance, the one I got from Christoph Feichtel that you were just talking about, he sent it in a regular shipping box wrapped in like newspaper and all kinds of stuff, and I couldn't send my knife off to a customer that way, so I put a blade sheath on it and put it inside one of my knife bags, and when we're ready to ship,
Okay.
I'll ship it that way.
Okay, so we have to do our own packaging. I didn't know that. I thought there was.
Charity was
No, I
going to
thought
package
that-
your knife up here.
Yeah, because I thought the packaging has to be consistent, right?
All right, yeah.
So
So as a knife maker, I think presentation is super important. So whether it's a charity knife or a knife that you're selling to somebody at a show or on the street, you want the people to be excited about it from the second they get the knife until they're ready to use it. So I think packaging is not even like it shouldn't even be a question. If you're selling a knife, you want to package it, you want to present it as something that's valuable. I mean, think of like how Apple sells their phones and these crazy boxes and
yeah, there is no doubt about that. But I
Yeah,
thought
so
Klingen
that-
für Gutes is making the packaging. That's what I
No,
thought because they're sending the stuff out.
I mean, they
to-
could, but then they just lose more
Okay.
of the charity money. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I have to buy some of your knife bags then.
More.
What's your large?
You
What's
you bought
what's
all
your
the ones I
large?
had last time.
Yeah, but I need the long ones. The long ones are
Yeah, so
gone.
this knife that we made, they all fit in. The biggest one that I have is a 40 centimeter.
Perfect.
I only
Okay.
have, I might only have like 10 left though. So they're gonna, unfortunately, they didn't arrive in time. They will be here probably on Tuesday or Wednesday next week when I get home. The rest of them.
Okay, so you're not bringing them with you to Solingen.
I'm bringing all the ones I have. Like I said, I think I have 10 maybe left. But if you need one, I'll put one on the side right away.
I'll take all of them. It's done.
So anybody listening
Done
after
deal.
the show, it's Andy, yeah. Albert's
Yeah, it's Andy's fault.
fault. Yeah, Andy's fault.
All right. What else did you do last week, guys?
Yeah, Keith. What else did you do?
Made sure that I got everything set for you two clowns that are coming to the table. Last year when I came, I just bought a bunch of tables for my work. This year, I was at work yesterday, went to get the forklift and pick the tables up. There was no tables there. I spent today before lunchtime calling everybody I know to try and get 6 tables in the size that I needed. Got them all set. And I got everything except for tablecloths for 2 tables.
Yeah, we'll bring leather. We have like these large leather pieces. We can cover the table with our tables with the leather. So that's all right.
Matt said he was gonna use gator piss banner.
Okay.
Gator Piss, Pelican Paste, DIY Europe.
Pelican paste.
My DIY Europe banner is so big, it's ginormous.
So what are you bringing? You're bringing one Revolution grinder and an Apollo Forge, right? Machine-wise. Or
Yeah.
Is there? Okay.
And then all the tooling and all the stuff you can buy with it.
Like the contact wheels, the tables, and the plates.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Carbide plantons, yes.
Okay.
Curved plantons, leather plantons, contact wheels, true tilt tables, everything.
Belt hangers.
Belt hangers, bunch of belt hangers, all the Pelican stuff except for the oil.
Are the true tilt? What's it called? True tilt tables are they compatible with the Gen 4 Revolution grinder?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Are they compatible with the 75 millimeter belts?
You just have to make a minor adjustment.
Just push them into the belt first time you use it.
Yeah, basically just yank them over the contact wheel. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
that's basically what's. But I can cut you some like a special one for that. That's no problem.
We have a metal bandsaw, a standing one, so we can cut them ourselves. Yeah. That's how we cut out the other things for the Revolution grinder as well.
Only one, or do you have more of those?
We have one that is it called standing or horizontal? No, it's a vertical. A vertical bandsaw, a Rekord Mösner, which is a massive bandsaw, and then we have 2 horizontal bandsaws for cutting steel.
Those are the shit.
They're super useful for doing Damascus billets because you can cut up the pieces to size. Like 10 at a time. Yeah.
You just lower them onto the steel and the weight of the bandsaw.
Exactly. Yeah, you can cut like 10 or so at once. So that's good. You can also cut them with an angle grinder, of course.
Yeah, but you can use like bandsaws. You can use for everything. Basically, they're very versatile.
Yeah, one of the most useful machines we have in our shop because we cut all materials with it, almost all. We tried carbon fiber once, not a good idea.
Yeah, so it's messy.
Yeah, G10 is also not a good idea.
Nope.
But wood, we have wooden bandsaw blades, we have metal bandsaw blades, so we can cut steel, wood.
Yeah, and if you just need to do one piece of wood, you could easily just do it with the other bandsaw as well.
With a metal bandsaw blade, that's right. But a wooden bandsaw blade cuts much cleaner, faster.
Yes, yes.
And it's super easy to change out the blade. So that's why we usually change it.
A lot of the composite stuff, G10 and micarta, it does a number on your blades. I mean, maybe a lot of knife makers don't notice it if they're only doing here and there, but if you cut that stuff on a regular basis, you need like a tile cutting saw. I use a diamond tipped table saw blade, but they're super expensive. And the next thing would be like wet. If you can use a tile cutting saw with they have like a trough underneath it that holds water, keeps the dust down, keeps everything cool. That would be the next best thing, I think. I mean, the blades that I have, the diamond tip blades. If you have a table saw with, I mean, when I cut a normal G10, like just the Linus and stuff, I have a 80 tooth saw, so 80 teeth. And if you get it with a diamond tip tooth, it's 100 euros a tooth. So you can do the math and figure out what those friggin' things cost. It's crazy. But they last forever and it cuts like butter.
But micarta is not that bad.
Micarta's not as bad. Micarta's bad when you're drilling for pins. Micarta shrinks after you drill it.
Yeah,
which is tough. So it's the same deal. You need new bits all the time. You need a nice sharp drill bit, or else you're gonna be fighting with it.
Yeah, but I banned carbon fiber from the shop because we made 2 knives with carbon fiber handles. We were using the VersaFlow when we were grinding the carbon fiber. First, we ruined our bandsaw blades.
Yeah, sure.
And when we were grinding the carbon fiber, where the VersaFlow ends, my skin was all itchy and stuff.
Okay, was the battery dead or did it just get clogged up?
Below the helmet, so not under the helmet, but towards my torso, where the VersaFlow ends.
Okay,
so where there's no coverage.
Yeah.
So on my skin, it was itching like crazy. So I banned carbon fiber from the shop.
Yeah,
so we're not gonna use that anymore.
That stuff is terrible, man.
It's horrible. Yeah. But that means you had a real an allergic reaction to it, which a lot of people have to certain types of wood.
Yeah, might be, but so whatever the reason was,
doesn't matter. No more.
Yeah, it's out. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's nice.
Fuck out of here with that stuff.
You don't like
I mean,
it?
it looks nice.
It does.
There's no doubt about that. But yeah.
I think carbon fiber looks nice. I think like regular, like normal, whatever they call it, like 3K carbon fiber, like what you would see on cars or whatever. I think that's kind of boring. I think it's not worth it. But there's a lot of nice carbon fibers out there. It's such a pain in the ass. You said you had problems with it, allergic reaction, but you get that shit on your hands, and it takes like weeks to get it out, and you get like tiny little splinters that you might not feel the first day, and then as soon as it starts to get infected, it's like you touch your hand and it hurts. Technology, right?
And we bought a new machine, guys. If you
Is
want to
there
know,
ever going to be a day that you didn't buy a new machine?
pretty nice machine. It's a drill press, but not just one drill press. It's like a drill press. What's it called? Center, where there's 4 drill presses next to each other.
One. Is it all on one head? Like you change the drill press, the drill bits.
All in one, yeah. But you can use them separately, of course, so independently of one another. But there's one large table you can lower and raise and stuff. And it's an Altzmetall, so it's 4 Altzmetall drill presses.
Is that a brand name? Altzmetall?
Yeah, have you never heard of Altzmetall?
No,
That's
I'm not sure that our listeners have.
No,
either.
they're very. I mean, their factory is actually kind of close to where we are. It's like an hour drive or something. It's in Bavaria, and they make these high-end drill presses. I mean, they still exist. A new Altzmetall drill press starts around, I think, 12 to 15,000 euros. A new one. So 12 to 15,000 euros for one. And we bought 4 at an auction, but it's extremely heavy. We almost fucked up because we used belts with the, what's it called, to get it on the truck, right? So with the forklift. So we used belts and the forklift to get it on the truck, and it almost tilted over.
Yeah,
so
that can go wrong badly.
Yeah, because there is so much weight at the top of the machine.
Yep.
So it was a close call, because there is no way you can stop that from tilting over. I guess it's a 2-ton machine. So
You almost pulled the Alex Steel on them.
Amazing.
yeah, almost. But we managed to get it here.
But the next question is, where are you gonna put it? You don't have a workshop anymore.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. But it was such an awesome opportunity to get this machine. We had to buy it. So, because when we're doing classes, so that's not just because we're crazy, but because we actually need more drill presses. Because the drill press when we do classes is our bottleneck. So we have plenty of grinders. We have angle grinders, like 6 or 7 angle grinders, metal bandsaws. So everything's fine, except drill presses. We have 2 drill presses, and if there's 8 people doing a class, it takes the students forever to drill like 5 holes, right? Because they have to drill the holes, they have to use lubricant and stuff. So it takes them forever. So people are waiting in line to drill holes, and that's kind of annoying. So that's why we had to buy a new drill press.
You do hidden tanks, don't you?
No, we do mostly full tanks these days. We used to do a lot of hidden tank knives, but we have so many people in our classes now that we can't do like 8 hidden tank knives, because a hidden tank knife is a bit more complicated to build, right? I mean, the way we do it, right, with the dowels and stuff. So it takes longer. So that's why we do mostly full tank knives now. Of course, every now and then there's a guy who wants to do a hidden tank knife, but it's mostly full tank knives these days. And people actually prefer the full tank knives. I mean, I prefer the hidden tank knives for chef knives, but people are more used to full tank knives around here. So that's actually what they prefer. So
Matt, what kind of knives do you like to make? A hidden tang or a full tang? Matt?
No tang.
A poontang.
no tang.
Sorry, I don't make knives.
Yeah, but you gotta come someday. We gotta put something together. Get some of the knife makers, and we'll go do a class together.
Yeah, that would be fun. If only we knew someone that does classes.
Yeah, I mean, I
already invited you, man.
I know.
So.
We're gonna do that. In a couple of weeks, all the shows will be over. Then we'll have time.
Yeah, if our company still exists, you guys can come.
No,
if we still have a workshop.
companies like that. If you keep buying tools like that, you're not going to live very
You
long.
can just sell like 2 power hammers, and then you guys can live another 3 years.
First, we have to find a new shop. So
I already told you I have plenty of room.
yeah, but
You just got to move to this beautiful country.
Yeah, I won't. I'm afraid. I've been to the Netherlands so many times.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Austria, Matt?
I have.
Really?
Yeah,
Where
of
to?
course. I was at skiing and stuff.
Okay.
Matt looks like a professional skier. Those
I actually been to Salzburg once.
salt mines.
No, I had there was a factory there. We had to do some work.
The Stiegel Brewhouse.
They made it was very stereotypical. They made those fucking what are you guys eating over there? Those knots. What is it called? Breads or something?
Pretzel?
Yeah, I think it were pretzels. Yeah,
I love bread.
pretzel factory. And then we went to a soccer football match at the Red Bull Stadium thingy.
When was that?
Oh, so long ago. I think it was 2008 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was very young and very stupid.
Yeah, my stories go different when you say very young and stupid. I didn't go to pretzel factory.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. I wasn't referring to that.
But how far away is Düsseldorf from where you live in the Netherlands? Must be close, right?
It's not so far. I think it's 2 hours.
Because there's a direct flight from Düsseldorf to Salzburg with Eurowings for 50 euros.
119 kilometers.
Okay, that's close.
That's 1 hour and 41 minutes.
If you ever want to come visit, there's a direct flight from Düsseldorf to Salzburg for very little money.
It's not money that's holding me back. It's time.
I know.
It's time. It's always time lately.
Yeah, so you guys thought we were not going to have anything to talk about this week.
Yeah, and there we end 1 hour in. No problem.
An hour in with no end in sight.
Albert didn't even want to do this episode.
We got to do it for our patrons, right? We got people paying to listen to us. You guys can believe that. We got
Talk about our patrons for a bit.
We got 11 patrons.
Oh my!
We have 2 people that canceled. You guys heard about it already, but we got Christoph Stiegler from Country Knives, Sven from Njord Artisan, Johan Fagerlin from Fagerlin Bladesmith, Travis Haynes, the one and only Bird Forge from Pelican Paste, Roy Rutten. I still don't know who Roy Rutten is. If anybody knows,
he does all my 3D
please,
printing.
He's your 3D printer guy.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Does he make knives or something so we can advertise? Like he does.
I think he does. Yeah.
We need that info because I just got Roy Rutten and it sounds like.
But I don't know if he has like a
random
page
person
or anything.
Then we got Mr.
Chi d'argent. Oui?
Paul Balletta from Balletta Handmaids, Coy Baker from Baker Forge and Tool. Then we got some weird guy from from the Netherlands, Matt Pim
van Delft. What the fuck why is that so hard?
I don't know.
Say it.
Alex Greenway from Tretton Knives, which was a guest last week, and Cardoso Knives. Pim van Delft.
Yes, great.
Pim van Delft. That sounds like an angry German person speaking.
Yeah, you sound like an angry German. You're all basically Germans anyway.
He was at the show. Cool guy. I invited him on the show. He refused. He said he's not quite ready for this kind of fame. Yeah, Mr. Pim van Delft. He's not ready for this kind of fame, he said. He likes to keep it small and he doesn't want to be famous.
He's not gonna get famous if he comes to our show.
He is.
Albert's a quick one. He caught that.
Yeah.
It was weird. I mean, we were looking for a guest. I don't remember how long ago it was, but I asked him, and then the next guy I asked, and I can't remember who it was, said the exact same thing. He likes to keep it small. He does what he does. He sells enough knives. He doesn't need any more recognition, and he doesn't want to be on the show.
Okay, who was that?
Yeah, I would have to look back my messages, but I don't know. I don't understand that logic. But
no, me neither. But I want to get Ben Camone back on after hearing his voice again. Get it done.
Ben had a question for me.
Oh,
He wanted me to ask you something.
Oh no.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Why are you gay?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop with the fucking keyboard.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Yeah, just relaying the message.
Okay. Why aren't you gay? Would be my reply.
I didn't drink the water that the frogs drank. So.
Oh, yeah. We should get like a proper conspiracy theorist on here.
Yeah,
we already have one.
Yeah, I mean like another one.
We don't
So we
need
can
another
annoy the
one.
fucking living shit out of you guys.
One's plenty.
I mean, that was your chance with Ryan Chadbourne.
Tinfoil hat stuff, I love it. I absolutely love it. Turning the frogs gay.
Yeah, ladies, tomorrow. You guys will all be there tomorrow, Albert?
Sure.
Yeah.
We will leave in the morning. Let's see how long the drive gonna be, because there's always like it always takes you longer than Google Maps says. So, but we gonna race up there.
That's because in Germany you have all those Baustelles.
There is.
Yeah.
Schmetterling everywhere.
Yeah, Schmetterling and fucking Kugelschreibers.
No, we're gonna race up there. We're going up there with Andy's car. 250 horsepower. Last year, I think our top speed was 250 kilometers an hour. So we'll be there on time.
Wow, that's like
Yeah, so you got there in like
flying.
4.5 hours.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
No, but no, it took us longer. But when we drove back the year before, it took us, I think, 6 hours, a bit over 6 hours. For how many kilometers is it? 800 or something, or 900?
I don't know from Salzburg. For me, it says my navigation says 7.5, and it takes me about 9.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, I mean it's a long drive. Cost of doing business, as they say.
It's 745 kilometers from Salzburg to Solingen. So, and Google Maps says 8 hours and 15 minutes, and it took us a bit over 6 hours.
That's like a record. That's like what every man does when they get in the car. Navigation says it'll take this long, and you can beat it.
Yeah,
but that's shaving 2 hours off is a good.
Yeah,
they should give medals for that.
Yeah, but Andy insisted that we switch drivers, because I drove from Solingen to Munich, which is like 1.5 hours away, and he insisted that he does the rest of the trip from Munich to Salzburg, because he was complaining.
He was drinking the night before.
Yeah, he was drinking that before he couldn't drive.
Yeah,
actually.
I mean drinking. We're talking about Andy drank 1 beer and then he didn't want to drive anymore.
Oh really?
Nah, no. I mean, it was plenty. So yeah, it was not 1 beer. Trust me. I mean, you've been there, you know, right? So
yeah, I know. Like, okay, it was maybe exaggerating, maybe like 2 beers, and then he's done. Because the next day he was pretty. No. I mean, I don't know. I probably had 8 beers and he had 2, and he was complaining the next.
No, he didn't have 2. He also had 8 or 10 or something. And then we went for gin tonics and stuff. So, and you paid for it. Remember?
Yeah,
you paid for our drinks.
I don't know the word.
So you should know that it wasn't 2 beers.
I have to unterstütz my
support. Yeah,
support.
Are we day drinking?
Sure.
Nice.
Daytime.
No, it's actually, I think it's not allowed.
Yeah, because I'm drinking right now.
Excuse you?
I thought.
I mean Saturday.
Yeah, of course.
No, I think it's actually seriously. I think alcohol is not allowed.
Then, so I should bring cups or something like that. Like how are we gonna do that?
No, but seriously, Keith, I think alcohol is forbidden there, right?
Yeah,
on the show.
Yeah,
I think so. Okay, yeah.
But we have Friday night. We're gonna drink Friday night, and then we got the show. Then we're gonna sell a shitload of stuff. Yeah, I know. You don't have any time. It's 2 hours away. I understand. And then Saturday night, the same deal.
Yeah, we have, I'll be there.
A dinner put on by Solingen Knife Show. I don't know who's going, what, and everything. I thought I would go this year. I'm not really sure.
No, we're not going. Martin Huber made plans, didn't he?
Yeah. So I think a lot of the views from the knife makers are that there is like an old section of knife makers that go, and the younger people don't want to be part of it. And I think for me as a material supplier, I think it doesn't matter how old they are. I think it might be beneficial for me to make some contacts and spend some time at that show Saturday. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I think that every year, and then I end up going with the young guys anyway. So we'll see.
Mm. So Matt, you're only gonna be there on Saturday, right? So you're not gonna be there Friday.
Not Friday. Nope.
But you'll be the Sunday also with your dad too, right?
Yeah, my dad's also coming. Sunday, I'm probably going to leave early. But
I think it goes Sunday till 5, I think, right?
I think it was 4 or 5, yeah, but we also have to leave at lunchtime. So
You have to leave right before it's time to help me clean up, right? Both of you.
no, not right before, like 5 or 4 hours before that.
Ah,
No, because Andy has to work the next day, so we have to get home. And he has to get up pretty early, so that's why we have to leave so soon.
Matt, what is your father's name anyway? We met at the show and I can't remember.
Jan.
Yum.
Jan.
Yum.
Tasty or
Jan.
Yam?
Jan the man.
Yum yum.
No, it's
Yeah,
just
that's-
Jan.
Jan.
A jam.
Yeah. No, not jam. You fuck.
It's jam bag.
Jam bag. You tell
No,
him that.
Jan, right?
Yeah.
Jan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Typical Dutch
That's
name.
That's a pretty popular name in the Netherlands.
It
yeah.
is. I already told the story. That's where the New York Yankees came from.
Jan van Delft.
Jan and Kees.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so Matt's dad was at the Dutch knife exhibition.
He's my fucking hero. In like lately, he's been doing everything.
He's the reason why he's still in business.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it. Since I took over the other companies, he's doing like a shit ton of work.
Behind every businessman is a dad.
Yeah, there's no man doing everything.
So Yam will be there at the table selling stuff underpriced, like he did at the last show,
Oh my god.
giving giving shit away.
The fucking belts. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
So what do you guys think? Getting ready for a show. We thought we weren't going to get anything to talk about, and we're an hour and 13 minutes into the episode.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't need any guests anymore, ever.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess the great. I mean, we talked a little bit. I thought we would have a lot of stuff that were irrelevant. I was worried that people would hear the show before. I mean, afterwards, after all the knife show was over, and we would just talk about knife show stuff the whole time. But still interesting. We have to do an episode where we interview each one of us separately. I think. You know, I don't know how much people know about the three of us
But
individually.
how would that work?
Yeah, we do one
Oh,
episode
Lord.
for Andy and one for Albert, and then we do one for Matt and one for me.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I have a good story.
Shoot.
No,
No, I don't
go
want.
ahead.
No, I don't want to do it now.
Why not?
So for the interview then.
If
If
we
we're
do
gonna,
we do some individual stories. I have a lot of stuff to talk about in my life. If you guys,
Cool.
if you're ready, guys are ready to hear it.
Listen, I'm always ready to hear it.
What do you think?
Is that a show?
That's a show.
You want to call it a show? It was an hour and 14 minutes or something. I don't know if it was a show.
That's a show. That's a show. Doesn't always have to be 2 hours and 50 minutes.
But we got to do something. We got patrons that paying us each week. We like to talk to you guys. We always figure out something.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll get another guest on next week. It'll be a little crazy. I think we don't have anybody planned yet, but maybe we'll. I'm sure we'll work something out. We'll talk to some people at the shows, and we'll get somebody set up
Sure.
for next week
Yeah.
for sure. No problem. And last resort, we'll have Ben Kimon on because he's always ready to go.
Yeah.
Which is always
Come
a good
on.
conversation.
Come on, it's great.
Kimon, I don't know.
Come on.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Ben
No, it's
Kaman.
come on. I think it's come on, isn't it?
I like come on more, so I don't care.
I think with the logo, he goes a little more on the English side, and that would be Cayman, and Cayman would be an alligator, and that's kind of his logo.
That's right. Yeah. Who's gonna do the editing this week? Then?
You are.
Come on.
Come on.
There's no editing needed if I'm put the episode out just the way it is, right?
There is always editing needed with
first-
you
The
guys.
first
Why?
5 seconds, and that one time that Matt farted, we have to edit that out, and then we're good.
You want me to fart?
No, no one wants you to fart.
Okay, I'll do it on command.
On command. Yeah, right, ladies and
End
gentlemen.
the show. End
That's
it.
it. That's all we got, right?